Good evening and welcome to the Lagos studios of IATV. I am Adegboyega Labiran with the news. Vice President Yemi Osinbajo and former President of Ghana, John Mahama, have called on African nations to embrace education, research and technology development as the antidote to poverty in the continent. The duo made the submission while officiating at the 23rd Convocation Lecture of the Lagos State University, which was delivered by the Vice President under the chairmanship of John Mahama. They also jointly commissioned the newly completed Senate building of the school alongside the Lagos State Governor, Akinwumi Ambode.
It was a dual-purpose visit to the Lagos State University by Professor Yemi Osinbajo, the former President of Ghana, John Mahama, and the Governor of Lagos State, Akinwumi Ambode. The first mission was to officiate the 23rd Convocation Lecture of the University, followed by the commissioning ceremony of the newly built Senate House of the University.
His Excellency Professor Yemi Osinbajo, GCONSA, at a lecture to be chaired by a Pan-Africanist and another global statesman. His Excellency Mr. John Dramani Mahama.
We can and will bring about development faster to our people through the enhancement of democratic consolidation in our countries and the choices that we make. I believe African universities must focus on science, technology, and innovation. Our universities must concentrate on courses and programs that are relevant to our environment and that can assist the sustained progress of our societies.
Delivering the lecture, Professor Osinbajo called on the graduates to deploy their knowledge for nation building as patriotic Nigerians.
You must be concerned about building your nation, and you must recognize that every generation is uniquely equipped to deal with its own challenge.
Governor Ambode, in his address, urged both graduates and students of the institution to take full advantage of the facilities provided in the school.
Our government increased the subvention for LASU and also amended the laws governing this institution, especially regarding the tenure of the Vice Chancellor. Our government embarked on various projects to add to the infrastructural landscape of the university. The new Senate building we are going to commission just after this event, a project started by my predecessor, Mr. Babajide Raji-Fashola. It's open and we believe strongly it changes the landscape of LASU forever.
Just before the Senate building was commissioned, the Chancellor and Vice Chancellor of the school commended the state governor for transforming the university and the education sector in the state. Thompson Andrew, IATV News, Lagos.
The Federal Road Safety Corps, FRSC Lagos State Sector Command, says it is set to commence operations Show Your Driving License or Face the Wrath of the Law. The Lagos State Sector Commander, Hygienius Omeje, made this known in a statement on Wednesday, signed by the sector's head of public education, Superintendent Ruth Commander Florence Edo. He said the operation, which is set to commence on the 21st of May 2019, will have defaulting motorists run the risk of being fined up to 10,000 naira. Omeje said that the 2-week special patrol was aimed at reducing the high incidence of motorists driving without valid driver's license in Lagos State. African football legends, both in Nigeria and abroad, will on Saturday, May 18th, storm the Agege Stadium in Lagos to feature in a testimonial march organized to honor the outgoing governor of the Lagos State, His Excellency Akinwumi Ambode. Among the stars that have confirmed their participation for the one-day event include the President of Liberia and former World Footballer Award winner George Weah, Cameroonian Samuel Eto'o, Ivorian Didier Drogba, Yaya Toure, also from Cote d'Ivoire, Dimanche Kamara, Peterside Ida, Jeremy Njita, Michael Essien, Lomana Lualua, Samuel Eto'o, Didier Zokora, Keda Keita, Richard Kingston, Christian Kerembo, Alhaji Duo, Others include Peter Rufai, Finidi George, Motiu Adepoju, Samson Siasia, Augustine Iguavon, Joseph Yobo, amongst others. In a statement on Thursday signed by the chairman, Lagos State Sports Commission, Kweku Tandor, the event tagged March for Ambode is being organized to honor Governor Ambode for his laudable contribution to sports development in Lagos since he assumed office in 2015. The issue of the fear of the opposition presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar and his party, the People's Democratic Party (PDP), over the possibility of getting justice with Justice Zainab Bulka-Chua as the chairman of the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal has been generating reactions. This is even as the tribunal has asked the parties to formally apply for her withdrawal from the five-man tribunal. Atiku and the PDP are contesting the results of the presidential election in which the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), in which declared President Muhammadu Buhari as the winner. ITV's Faith Agbetuya has the details.
Some legal practitioners in Lagos have said that the PDP presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar had the right to file the application. In their reactions to the petitioner's insistence that the tribunal's president, Zainab Bulka-Chua, must recuse herself from the panel on the grounds that she would likely be biased in handling the Election Petition Tribunal's proceedings. Some legal practitioners and the public affairs analysts said the insistence of the PDP is expected and it is not against the law.
Atiku, as a human being, can feel uncomfortable, and I think that is what he, Atiku, and PDP's party have expressed, and then it is now for Justice Bulka-Chua to allay the affairs if the issue of morality can be taken care of.
Vice President Atiku Abubakar has the right to file any application which he reasonably believes will advance the cause of justice as far as his petition is concerned. But as far as I'm concerned, the judiciary has played into the hands of litigants.
You will have decision of the tribunal in your favor, irrespective of anything whatsoever. But this is fact, this is evidence, then application of law to that effect.
However, one of the legal practitioners said the case might not see the light of the day, while the other said the tribunal's decisions should be anticipated.
I would think in this particular instance, the Honorable President of the Court of Appeal should do the needful by requesting herself. That was what the Honorable Justice Oyewole did. Honorable Justice Olubunmi Oyewole, when he was posted from Enugu to sit on the appeal arising from the election petition in Osun State.
What is the justification for this? What is the legal ground for it? There must be legal ground. The issue of sentiment, morality, that one is not on the face of the law. Sentiment has no place. Malice has no place. What is law is law. And such application cannot exist in vacuum. It cannot be floating.
Nigerians expressed the hope that whether or not Justice Zainab Bulka-Chua remains president of the tribunal, the final ruling of the Election Petition Tribunal has to be fair and without prejudice. Faith Agbetuya, IATV News, Lagos.
And now to Ekiti State, where Governor Kayode Fayemi has nullified all employment made by his predecessor, Peter Ayodele Fayose, after July 2018 governorship election in Ekiti State. The State Commissioner for Information, Muyiwa Olumelua, who gave out the information today, argued that employment made by the past administration lacked due process and were hurriedly done after Fayemi emerged the state governor. He said the nullification of employment was part of the earlier declaration by Fayabi before he is swearing in that appointments made after the governorship election will be discarded. The commissioner, however, noted that those employed during Fayabi's first tenure, whose appointments were terminated by the Fauci administration, would also be subjected to same conditional consideration. And now to Osun State. The governorship candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, in Osun State have been dragged to a court by a member of his party, Ajayi Shuaib. Shuaib has urged a federal high court in Osogbo, Osun State, to verify the authenticity of Adeleke's academic qualification and determine if the testimony he presented met the constitutional requirements of a secondary school certificate. Shuaib said he filed the suit against Adeleke on behalf of himself and some concerned PDP members. PDP and the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, were joined in the first suit as second and third respondents respectively. It will be recalled that Senator Ademola Adeleke had denied allegations of forgery when he was arraigned by the police, saying he had been a victim of vindictive politics of the ruling All Progressive Congress, APC.